Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires with me, your host Tim. And today we will be enacting the changes discussed in the Let's Mod Armageddon Empires 4th video. We're going to have new playlists for all the factions that I'll be playing over the course of the year. We will have an operation named for every type of game session that I'm playing. So this first session, for example, the first campaign, that is. This first campaign will be a machine campaign where we'll use our machines in a 175 and 10-point deck. And I think we're going to call this Blue Yeti, will be the name of this mission to celebrate the new microphone I am using here. Yep, product placement, everyone. No, I'm not being paid by them to advertise or anything like that. I need a name. That seems good enough. Next, I went ahead and made a new deck for this. We're going to go take a quick peek at it, in case you're curious about what it has in it. As usual, well, not as usual, but as I began doing recently, the list will be in the description down below. So, when making this deck, the rule I had was that I had to include all the units that I've altered in the Let's Mod series. So I went ahead and did so. So, as you can see, I got 12 heroes. The one in particular is I'm bringing Infernicus, Tyranicus, and Relicus. Since I'm bringing Infernicus, that means I'm including human resources as part of this group. Since I'm bringing human resources as part of the group, that means I'm using Cyborgs. But I want to use the normal Cyborgs this time, not the advanced ones. They're cheaper to add to the deck, and they're pretty cheap to actually deploy them as well. So we're going to give them a shot, rather than the advanced Cyborgs. That would be my go-to choice. We've got Automats as my somewhat heavy hitters, with 2 Leviathans and 3 Behemoths. My elite infantry's got 5 Revenant Platoons, and 3 Scourges as well. So we have some decent armor and attack strength here. Nothing too overbearing, except for the Leviathans, I think. We're going to have to rely on our new genetics to see our infantry win the battles, I think. We have a single Apparition as the only Airpower. I really want to fit another one in. I can't afford to drop the points. Michael Janus, I would love to fit Ghost Probes in here. Oh, but I can't. I just don't have the points. At a higher point level, I will add Ghost Probes in addition to the Spider Bots. And that's about it. So I think we're good to go. And I have 3 Industrial Pods. I'm definitely also going to be checking out the upgrade system to make sure it works and that these things require a tech and a materials to upgrade. Alright, so let's get to it. So let's test it out. So, new game time. Wow, this is exciting. Alright, so new game. 175 and 10. We're going to pick our Shattered Galaxy. This all looks good to me. And we'll play a random opponent for our first attempt on screen of using the Machine Empire deck. I've liked the changes in my off-screen games, so hopefully this goes well on screen as well. Fighting the Free Mutants. Alright, fighting the Free Mutants. So let's go ahead and start. So this time, I think... So, the way this playlist is going to work, by the way, from now on, we're going to try it for a little bit, see if we like it, is that I'm going to play for 20 turns, and then we're going to stop. And then, if anyone wants to make any comments on anything that I've done, feel free to do so, and I'll discuss it in the comments with you guys, or I can make another video at the beginning of the next video. I'll discuss, well, I'm not going to change this or this, because I really feel this is the better thing to do. But if there are excellent changes, I'll be like, you know what, you're right. I think it's time I actually deploy Primus from my hand into my HQ, so I get more AP and extend my range and what have you. And so this becomes more of a let's than the let's play, I'm hoping, for this series. Yeah, because I definitely could use advice sometimes, because I do catch myself making really bad decisions sometimes in the game. So this time we're also going to hold my staging area back. Normally, I would try to throw it as forward as possible to increase my supply range, but this time we will not do that. I'm thinking this time, let's deploy our staging area here. And our shanty towns can go behind it. And let's go. Oh, excitement. Okay. Let's go first, that's fine. Now we take a look at our hand and the board map. So, wow. Far to the north is where all the difficult terrain is located. Hopefully this is where the free mutants are. Someplace in here, though I don't think so. They're probably located right around here somewhere. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so wide open desert approaching my area. That's really bad. The free mutants can just waltz on into me. The good news is I have a small town right next to me, so assuming I can get going with a small army, I can get more resources right at the start. My hand is decent. I don't have a general around, though I do have Crypticus. So I can lead a very tiny army with him, because he's got command rate 3. We have 2 spider bots, some cheap troops, and 2 Scourge platoons. We've also got only 1 infrastructure card, and that's being a facility academy. Okay, this isn't bad. We can definitely make do with this. Let's go ahead and begin. Oh, let's actually just name them Spiderbot Scouts. Spiderbot Scouts 1. And do I want to actually? No, we'll make another army. Crypticus. And then we will end our turn. Okay, so I can either deploy both spider bots, again, walking around looking for starting resources, or I can deploy Crypticus. You know what? We're gonna do the desperate thing and hope for resources instead of deploying Crypticus right away. This is probably a mistake, but we're gonna do it. So I'm doing this because if I can find materials very quickly, I might be able to still deploy Crypticus this round. But I'll have to get lucky, of course. And we have some raiders sitting next to me. Alright, so let's start moving my Spiderbot Scouts about a little bit. This also frees up some more card space for me, so I can immediately begin drawing more cards and seeing what else we get. And, as well... oh crap, my mind went blank. I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten. So we're going to sweep down here first and see if there's anything behind my base, and there is. Let's see what this is. The Enclave. I don't see anything in it. Just a large, empty barracks right next to my base that I have to worry about. Isn't that always the case? Alright, let's move this Spiderbot Scouts around. And we didn't find any resources. Let's draw a card. Oh, Infernicus! Well, that doesn't help us any, because we need a human resource to deploy you. So we'll just end our turn. This will ever give me an excuse to make another army. So let's go ahead and make... what to call it? Echelon attack systems. Oh, and in case I didn't mention it at the start of this, we're only going to play 20 turns. And every video I upload now will only be 20 turns, at which point I'll save the game, and if mistakes were made, we can examine it, and then we can maybe undo the mistakes so that we can help Tim learn to play this game a tiny bit better. I know I've been playing it for years and what have you, but I still make mistakes, even today when it comes to some of the decisions that I am making. Alright, we're definitely taking that, so this way I have more supply range. Next, we'll use Spiderbot Scouts. Alright, this is turning out to be a really bad idea, deploying those spider bots. There's nothing else around me, it looks like. Let's end our turn. This is when Crypticus will get deployed. We need a hero out so we can start building resource collectors. So Crypticus, unfortunately, we have no choice but to deploy you. And then we have to wait 2 more turns before I can start building resource collectors. Let's start moving my Spiderbot Scouts around. I will definitely claim this. Your army has discovered an abandoned military depot. You may choose to claim it, remain observe it, or continue moving. After scavenging around the depot, you discover that not everything of value has been stripped from the facility. AP chain guns, +1 attack and armor piercing. That is wonderful. Wow, there's no other resources except this town near me. We have 3 points left, but I can't do anything. So let's just draw a card. And I will probably I'll probably end up dropping that. Alright, let's keep scouting. You may discover a supplies cache. You may choose to claim it, remain or observe it, or continue moving. I will definitely claim it. Nice! For the 5 materials and 6 energy. We desperately needed that. Now Crypticus can make us a materials team, an energy team, and a tech team. And then we can move him into the shanty town. So next turn we can start building get human resources. I did 1 energy. Oop, try to go first. Alright, hopefully we're not dead already. Okay. Crypticus will now build us a human resource collector. We'll stealth him. Move him around a little bit. We'll move these Spiderbot scouts. 1, 2. You may discover junkyards and debris. You may choose to claim it or ignore it. I will definitely claim 3 more materials. Right, so I'm already very nervous because the mutants are dropping lots of resources. So they probably have gotten very lucky, and I'm probably very unlucky. So let's take a look at what we got so far. So, aside from this 1 hex, we don't have any resources near our starting base except for whatever might be located inside this hex. So we're gonna pop in here with Crypticus next turn. In fact, you know what? Let's save the game here. So this is... Oh, nope. This is Blue Yeti. So, we're now getting all the resources we're going to get each round so far until we claim this, and then I need to push out to hope to get any additional resources. We have a decent hand. We have some strong infantry and 1 weak infantry. I'll definitely be deploying the AP chain guns on a Scourge platoon. I should probably actually deploy a Scourge platoon to my staging area now to get some defense in it. Is what I'm thinking. I'm going to leave one of my Spiderbot scouts in this area. I should probably leave him here in this crag. This way I have some scouting around if the enemy is going to walk down into me, while my other Spiderbot scouts moves to about here, and the next turn begins trying to sweep through an area looking for more resources to collect. I could also use Crypticus for that purpose, but the free mutants also have very strong detection. Although he does have Stealth 7, I think their Outriders are Strength 7 scan as well, so it's going to be tricky. I really don't like seeing the Enclave so close to my base, especially undefended, so I'll probably end up dropping something into the Haga Basin to defend it. Probably these single Cyborgs in there as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start doing this. So let's drop the Scourge platoon into my staging area to get some defense. Let's then also drop the Cyborgs in the Haga Basin to add some defense to there, so they can't just waltz into there with a Outrider to claim it. And then we're going to attach the AP chain guns to this Scourge platoon. Yeah, I think we've already lost. Oh, hell, it's an Outrider. He's out of supply, but he moved twice, so he only just got out of supply. Alright, and now they're coming for me. Alright, so let's deploy Infernicus to get a general in my staging area. I'm going to add both of them to Echelon attack systems so I can make them mobile if I so wish. Now he came here and then here, so he probably arrived from up in this area. Maybe the Free Mutants have an unlucky start and they're in this mountain range or something. But no, they're out of supply. They're out of supply. Okay. Well, we knew the Free Mutants were showing up eventually. Let's move Crypticus. You know, I want him looking for resources as soon as possible, so we're actually not going to explore that town. So moving him up this way. We have 3 P left. Let's draw a card. Another industrial building. Oh, good for the Free Mutants. Mutants have walked away. Let's see. So let's keep moving our Crypticus around. We're looking for any other resources or special cards we can pick up. We'll move our Spider-Bot Scouts, hoping for some extra resources and supply. There was nothing there. We will draw a card. We get another hero. We get Luminicus this time. Okay, well, there's no reason to deploy him yet, so let's just end our turn. Alright, going first. So we need to take advantage of the fact we're going first and draw a lot of cards. Oh, hello! Alright, the Free Mutants are indeed up here. Maybe they're this location. Alright, well, I'm gonna strip this from them right now. Okay, next. Well, crap. Now I don't know what to do. They are up in this direction. Let's move the Spider-Bot Scout up to the hills. I can deploy the Scourge Platoon here, and the next turn send this unit into the town. Let's draw cards instead, real quick. More Cyborgs. Okay, let's deploy the Scourge Platoon and the Cyborgs into my staging area. We'll add the Scourge Platoon to Infernicus's, attack systems, and the Cyborgs will stay in my base. I can't move him yet. We don't have the AP. Crypticus can move here. Nothing in the Toxic Bogs. We have one more AP left, but I'm not going to do anything with that. Oh god, here come the mutants to destroy my Spider-Bot Scouts. Yep. Yes, this is fine. And instantly destroyed. I'm bidding a lot of resources because I like to go first, because I would like to draw a lot of cards to get my hand full and get more units in play. But I also need whatever's in here, so we're going to do that right now. So Echelon Attack Systems is going to move into this location, and we're going to do this right away. I would like to shock attack this guy. We destroy him thanks to Armor Piercing. They don't like Armor Piercing, so we're going to try to stop that from happening. We'll keep trying to shock attack their other units. Nice. We're actually just destroying them. Awesome. Well done, guys. Wow, that was a piece of cake. Energy and tech. No materials. Okay, well, let's build another energy and then draw 2 cards. Tech team, and then we'll move Infernicus back to my staging area. And he'll pick up... Actually, no, we'll keep those Cyborgs there. We have 6 AP left. I would like to keep an eye on the mutants. Let's take a quick peek and see if they're still there. We'll keep moving Crypticus. Looking for other supplies. So I should be bringing him up this way to destroy the Free Mutants. Draw a card, and we'll end our turn. Okay, let's actually deploy Primus. I'm not going to be moving my HQ. So let's get him in play so I can get 2 more AP. Is that right? No, he does not give me any bonus AP. Alright, so... Well, he does extend my supply range a tiny bit. That will let me reach the tech here, for example. Alright. Okay, what to do. I need more cards, because I need more powerful infantry, but I also want Luminicus in play. I need another general around. Alright, let's start by... What to do? I'm panicking. Don't panic, Tim. Don't panic. Okay, I need to get cards out of my hand. I'm going to need a Terminus to increase my range up in this direction. Let's draw a card. Another Scout. We'll deploy Reconicus. We'll allow him to be mobile. A Revenant platoon. Oh, good. Okay, so Luminicus can finally start having some of them added. Squatters camp. I will claim the 5 human resources there. My 1 AP left. We're gonna keep our Spiderbot Scout there and watch that tech spot and see if the enemy moves a hero in there. Maybe they weren't as lucky as I thought they were. They were bringing a lot of resources earlier. Alright, I'm going to move my Spiderbots... Oh, nope, we're out of supply. Alright, let's change that. Let's deploy Primus. Now my Spiderbot Scouts are in supply. Just want to take a peek and see if they were around. I did not notice anybody there, though. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, let's stealth Crypticus. And then... let's draw a card. More Spiderbot Scouts. That's wonderful. Another Scourge platoon. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame they didn't win. Okay, so let's stop again and take a look at what's happening here. So, the Free Mutants must have their main base here somewhere. Not sure where they're located. They must be located here. This is either them, this volcano, or they're here. They have a supply range of 5 to start, but their Outrider was out of supply at this location. So, that means that to not have range here, they couldn't be in this mountain range can't be them. They gotta be someplace else. We probably should start moving Crypticus back, so we're going to end up doing that. We're going to swing him like this to explore a bunch of still unexplored hexes, but begin moving him back towards where the Free Mutants are. I need to start building up a secondary army, something quick and mobile to hit the enemy scouts, because we're going to be encountering them very soon. We're only getting 2 materials. I should begin drawing through my deck looking for industrial pods, so I can begin getting more materials as a resource. Okay, so I need to start drawing through my deck. I need to deploy Spiderbot Scouts. I need to move Crypticus. Let's start by moving Crypticus. Let's go on this way. Let's deploy the Spiderbot Scouts. Get them out of my hand. Deploy them in Spiderbot Scouts. And move them around. Move them there. We are going to discard one of my conflict nodes. And begin drawing cards. Okay, I have to make a choice now, because I need to drop something. So, because I need to draw more cards. I need an industrial pod, or it's going to take us forever to deploy anything. What can I afford to drop? I don't want to drop the Terminus. I'm going to need it to extend my supply range enough to hit the mutants wherever they're located up there. I don't want to drop either Leviathan. And the Scourge platoon and Revenant platoon are cheap enough. I don't want to drop them either. Wow. I have nothing I actually want to drop. Or I feel like even can. Then I'll be passing 2 turns to deploy a Scourge platoon, for example. Okay, we're going to drop this Scourge platoon. Banshee Air Defense. This is useless against the Free Mutants. We don't need him. So next turn I'll simply discard him. Oh, poor Free Mutants. They're desperate to go first, and they're not getting a chance to do so. Well, we could actually, you know what? We can deploy the Banshee Air Defense. It does have Disrupt 3-1, which is actually really useful against the Free Mutants, because their units don't have a ton of defense. Or 2 turns from now, I could deploy Leviathan, just discard him. Let's discard that Banshee air defense. Oh, I'm not willing to drop Tormentia. I kind of need to deploy her. Alright, Tormentia will come into play. Let's drop her. Darn it. Alright. We'll put her here. We're going to rename this army. Move Reconicus. Actually, we'll make another army. Move him into that. Give Tormentia Phalanx Defense Protocol. And then Stealth Reconicus and move him around. Actually, yeah, we'll move him around. He will now go back and do what we're doing with Crypticus. And let's end our turn. Oh, that's bad. They might have to take the Crypticus. They're going first. I can't stop them. Alright, they're back in order to make their... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, you know I need to take advantage of this. Let's save the game. And let's talk about what's happening here. So, they popped in and then they left with their Outriders in both of these locations. They moved a defensive unit here, but then they moved it away. And they just left Columbia, so they must have moved here to see if I was there. I wasn't. And then they moved that unit away, and then they moved Columbia in order to build a resource collector. Now, alternatively, the other army is still here, I just don't detect it. That would be really weird for Strength 8 not to detect it, though. This gives me the unique opportunity to rush in here, capture Columbia for bonus AP, and then hopefully next turn get away. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to try that. Yeah, we're going to do that. In fact, we're going to do that right now. So let's move our Spider-Bot Scouts here. We're going to observe, and then we're going to try to capture him. And we do. He was sent over here. We're actually going to transfer him to our staging area. And then we're going to move Crypticus. Now I need to pull that Spider-Bot Scouts away, like, right now. Oh, game. Yeah, we just lost these Spider-Bot Scouts because the game didn't want me to simply walk away. Okay, well, there you have it. Alright, we lost another Spider-Bot Scouts, but we captured Columbia. That seems like a fair trade to me. Be brave and send Crypticus up there. So now we only have one Spider-Bot Scout around. Let's move him. Still keeping an eye on the Free Mutants. Reconicus. It's not going to do what our Crypticus was doing. Next turn, I'd like to try to deploy that Leviathan over here. So I'm not going to deploy anything else at the moment. An Industrial Pod. Never mind. We're dropping this right now. This is going to be dropped into our staging area. Now we're getting significantly more materials each round. Let's end our turn. Yeah, they weren't there. Okay, that's fine. Just taking a peek. I'm not interested in leaving my Spider-Bot Scouts actually there. We're getting a ton of AP now, thanks to having captured Columbia. Let's take a look at him really quick. Leader 2 on him. Wow, that's right. I'm really glad I captured him. Oh, that stinks for the machines. An intelligence node. I could drop that for even more bonus AP each round, but I don't think I need to. We're going to discard this. I have another one. And there it is. I gotta shuffle the deck better, apparently. I do not want to discard both of these. Not really. But I need to drop something when you get something out of my hand. So, let us... I'd like to deploy another industrial pod in the Haga Basin. I don't need to do that. Or do I? Actually, I think I do. Alright, let's get a hero out of my hand. Let's drop... Let's... Okay. We're not going to take advantage of Jump Master or Air Ranger in this game. In this game, given how close the mutants are... Yeah, I'm not gonna take advantage of this. Or, oh, I don't know what to do, everyone. So this is one of those times I don't know what to do. I can't afford to drop my only other academy. Or I'd really rather not. And I don't want to drop the... You know what, we do have another knowledge node. I could drop this and wait till we get the other one for tech. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, perfect. The other industrial pod I wanted. Alright, that can stay in my hand then. Actually, I'll get enough AP next round that I can deploy it next round, and this round that lets me deploy another hero. So let's drop Tyranicus into my staging area. There's my technologist. Okay, so... What else can I do? Nothing here, nothing here. Reconicus can be moved. Oh wow, it's like the Free Mutants gave up. Alright, let's drop that another industrial pod. 12 AP left. I have nothing really I can do now. I have... do I have anything I want to drop? I don't think I do. Not particularly, no. Though I'll need to make up my mind what I'm keeping. Alright, we're going to drop the intelligence node. So, now my choices are that I can only upgrade my troop pod twice, which means that I can't deploy the... Oh, I could build a terminus somewhere. But no, that terminus needs to be put up here so I get the extra supply range to their base. In fact, let's move my Crypticus. Oh, they weren't there. They must be here then. This must be them. That volcano. It must be that volcano. Oh boy, what do I want to do? I hate dropping an intelligence node if I can help it, though we do have Columbia for my AP, so sure. A Proteus tank. That will be somewhat decent against the weak, armored Free Mutants. Okay, let's draw another card. Diablica! Alright, awesome. We can make an army for her. It's a Diabolica. Diabolica. End our turn. Okay, well, we'll stop here. Holy crap. So, hello. This is a rude interruption to the very end of the video, because I kind of rambled on for like 20 minutes about what I wanted to do. So, there's no reason to bombard you guys with that much non-gameplay. So, at the end of my 20-turn games here, this is the first one, we're going to examine the map. Hopefully, quickly, we'll discuss what I think has been going on and what situation I find myself in, and I'll also mention maybe 1 or 2 things I'm thinking of doing, and you guys can let me know what you think I should do, and then, based on the input I get from you guys, I'll make a decision as to how I'm going to focus the next few turns when I pick the game back up for the next video. So, we started out 20 turns, we deployed both of my spider bots, it ended up working out in the end. We were able to grab a quick supply point, we were able to grab some starting resources that were around here, we managed to find some AP chain guns, and we got out of my base, and it got exploring quickly. We ran into the free mutants kind of early on. They weren't able to find my base, though, which is a good thing. At least I don't think they found it yet. And we have managed to probably confine them to just this spot. They have no resources, probably, except their mountain range and whatever is located in here. That's it. That's pretty awesome. What else is going on? I'm positive this is their base right here. We've managed to capture. I always call them Columbia. We've managed to capture Columbia, which is giving us massive amounts of AP. And for all intents and purposes, I view this game as pretty much over. If the mutants aren't able to get out of their base and get more technology or get more resources, we're going to slaughter them. For my own needs, we're in a good situation. We have apparently some of the only resources on this entire map are coming into us, thanks to our abandoned town that was right next to our base. And that's pretty much it. There's no specials between me and the mutants. It's just me and him. That's it. Absolutely sucks for the free mutants. My hand is looking pretty good. We have Diabolica. We have an assassin with us. We have Luminicus, and we even have a Revenant platoon to go with him, if we decide to do so. We've got 2 Leviathans and a Proteus. So, we've got some decent troops here. What I'm thinking of doing... So this is my idea for the next few turns. So I do nothing with all these AP but move some people around. I don't deploy anything from my hand. We don't draw any cards. Instead, we do a little more exploring. Like, we're going to move Reconicus over here, and then up over in this area to look for more resources, and anything that might be left around. We try moving Crypticus into where the free mutants are to see if we can blow up something in their base. And that would probably be it. I need to upgrade my Crash Troop Pod, but I'm not going to do that next turn. Instead, on turn 22, I like to deploy Leviathan, getting it into Phalanx Defense Protocol. Third turn after that, I like to deploy another Leviathan, because I'll have the materials in those 2 rounds to do this. I'd also deploy that into Phoenix Defense Protocol. Then, the next turn, I would upgrade my Crash Troop Pod, and I'd probably deploy... Well, I have to deploy something, so I guess I could deploy the Academy here, so that we can start building tactics with Tyranicus. I tried building some commando for my cyborgs that I had here and here. And then we'd be marching up toward the mutants to destroy them. We'd have to stop along the way here to drop a terminus. It would take me a long time because we don't have leader, so we'll have to slug it with 2 Leviathans. And I'd add some additional support back here in the Haggard Basin in order to hold this location in case the mutants show up and try to sneak it from me, and that'd be it. I'm hoping that we would end the game in about another 15 turns from now. That's what I'd like to do, or at least that's what I would do normally. So what do you guys think I should do? Why don't you let me know? And if I don't get any comments to anything of the sort, that's perfectly fine. I'll wait 1 day, and if I don't get anything, I'll go ahead and enact the plan as stated, and we'll see how well that works for me. And that's it. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.